And we're back. Okay. Ouch. Bonjour. Redeemed highlight my message. Bonjour, Hago Hetty. How are you doing tonight? You can hear me, yes? Okay, yes you can. Okay, just making sure. Just fine. How about you? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing alright as well. We're on here for tonight, experimenting with Hexic HD. This is a puzzle game created by the creator of Tetris. And so far I've made it to level 6, and it seems to be going pretty well. This feels a lot like Bejeweled, but it's a bit tougher to wrap your head around, because you can rotate 3 blocks at a time, and you have to form them into clusters of the same color in order to eliminate them. That's what they call a combo. And once I piece together another 63 combos, I beat the level and I can move on. Is there music in the back? There is. Can you not hear it? Is it too low? Maybe the volume is too low in the music. Let me see if I can... Audio check. Let me increase the audio just a little bit more. Hold on. Oh, is it? Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just crank it down by a notch. Alright, how's that? Oh, is it? Okay. Crank it down by a notch. Alright, how's that? Oh, okay. On my end, that sounds kind of low, but if you say it's good, then alright. We'll roll with it. Sounds good to you? Alright. There's a purple one upper bottom right corner. You see about 5 things. Have you played this before, Hago? Right now, my worry is in eliminating that bomb. We have 5 turns to get rid of it. If not, it explodes, and that is the end of our game. No? Okay. And so I need at least one more dark shape here to bring down and cluster into it, but none of these are close. I think I got it. Yes! No? Okay. It is an interesting game. So instead of just matching 3 colors, if you can create a circle with the pieces around a single block of a different color, you create what's known as a star flower, which is this thing here. So for example, this blue piece that is shining right now, if I can create a circle of a different of one color around it that is not blue, so if all these surrounding pieces were a different color than blue, then the centerpiece would instantly become a star flower. And with a star flower, you can rotate an entire block. You can rotate everything around it, which is pretty neat. If you create, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you create 6 star flowers, and then use 6 star flowers to surround a single block, then that will turn that block into a black pearl. If you can create 3 black pearls and then join those 3 black pearls together in a single cluster, then you beat the game. So that's some real puzzle thinking right there. You see one for me? You see one for 4. Okay. Where? So it's not just like matching 3 colors. I mean, you could just keep matching 3 colors and then hope that eventually a starflower just kind of falls into your lap. But as the game continues to go, there's always the possibility that you're going to run into a bomb that you're not going to be able to defuse. And so it is kind of... It's harder, but it's also better to try and think of the board in terms of wanting to create starflowers more so than just wanting to match 3 color blocks together to trigger a combo. But I also don't want this to get too chess-like where I'm basically just sitting here staring at the board for minutes on end. Hydrate kind of cheap there. It's fine. No one's abused it. I think that's actually the default that that Twitch sets it to. And Hago has redeemed Hydrate. Very well, Hago. I say cheers to you and I sip my tea. Thank you for the redemption. Yes, I've been working on more point redemptions. I'm creating different ones. 100,000. Well, then I might forget to drink entirely if that was the case. Try and walk the pieces back up. Ah, Fanboy is also here. Hello, Fanboy. How are you doing? Fanboy says, I like playing Zelda on the Super NES. Oh. Which Zelda is that? I know the original Legend of Zelda came out on the NES. Which one came out on the Super NES? Good, good. I'm glad you're doing well. And Hyle's here. A link to the past. Hello, Orfeo. Hello, Hyle. What are you up to tonight? Shout out to Heil, last streaming Street Fighter V, and he is quite good. So if you like Street Fighter V gameplay, go ahead and check him out. Give him a follow. Oh, another bomb. Well, do we have it? Do we have it? I think we do. Yes! Excellent. I was answering your Super Nintendo Zelda question. I gotcha. Link to the Past. Kind of voice says, yeah, Zelda A Link to the Past was really fun in my childhood. I've never tried it. Thank you, sir, for kind words. Oh, they are true words, Heil. They are true words. I haven't tried A Link to the Past, but I'd like to. I think not tomorrow, but probably next Wednesday, I'll be trying the original Legend of Zelda and trying to play through that. I tried it a long time ago when I was very young, back on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I didn't fully understand what was going on. Back then I was more used to Super Mario Brothers than anything else. And so I didn't understand why the enemies kept respawning, and that irked me, and so I just stopped playing it. But now I'm older, and I am wiser, and I have more gaming experience. So I want to give it another go, and I know that The Legend of Zelda as a series is one of the greatest series in all of gaming. So I really would like to try to dig into it and see what happens, see if it appeals to me. And if it does, then hopefully one day I will get to A Link to the Past. We shall see. Amazing game. Oh, you've played it as well, Heil? Very open world for its time. Which one, A Link to the Past or the original? The original Zelda? Yes. Oh, I found one. There we go. Ooh. We have the makings of a third star flower here. All we need is a light green one right there. See if I can manipulate this. I think maybe I can. Yes! A third star flower. Awesome. Now we just need to create 3 more, and then we have the possibility of creating a black pearl. No direction, just go. Yeah, I didn't get that either. Like, that was one of the things that I didn't understand when I first started playing The Legend of Zelda. I'm like, do I go left? Do I go right? I don't understand. I don't have to just go right like in Super Mario Brothers. This freedom is too overwhelming. I don't understand it. Now let's see if I can walk. There we go. Now they're all together. Yep, now I just need 3 more circles, and I got my first black pearl. Okay. I don't see anything else close to being a circle. Not yet. Did you beat A Link to the Past again, fanboy? Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. When Fanboy mentioned The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, I thought you meant like you were playing it recently. But no, you were answering the question of the day, weren't you? What is your favorite retro game? I got you, I got you. So perhaps you're uncertain as to exactly what your favorite retro game is, but at least off the top of your head you know that you really enjoyed playing The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I got you. No, like the question of the day? Yeah, I just realized that. I'm not sure what my favorite retro game is. We did just recently beat the original Castlevania on this channel. That was a challenge. Actually, it really wasn't that much of a challenge. Well, when you're playing the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, you do have, like, unlimited continues. But even then, it wasn't too challenging until, like, the last 2 levels. Because, especially the bosses of the last 2 levels, that was just crazy. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 1 and Curse of the Moon 2 were both really good. Those are like contemporary games done in the retro style. Fanboy says, also Centipede was fun for like really retro. Yes, I have played Centipede in the past. I never beat it. I'm not even sure if you can beat it. You probably can. But that was an entertaining game. Oh, did you ever see the movie Pixels? With Adam Sandler? That's all about retro games. I love that movie. It talks about modern games too, but it really has a big focus on retro. You know, it's a Super Castlevania I still remember. You played it when it was new. Really good music for the SNES. Nice. I've seen gameplay of Super Castlevania. It looks awesome. I'm looking forward to getting to that eventually. Remember I said it was a good movie? Yeah. It had Centipede in it, Pong, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, a lot of the early greats. I'm looking through the retro games we completed on stream. I'm trying to see what my favorite one was. I like The Uninvited. That was an old school point and click adventure game for the NES. That was good. Oh, both Blockman 1988 and Blockman 1989 were really good as well. Really, really good. Those are for the PC or the Xbox One. They're free. See what else is here. Okay. Yeah, just the retro games we completed on stream. Probably my favorite one is either Blockman 1988 or Blockman 1989. Which are contemporary games done in the retro style. They're not truly old school, but they have a very strong old school vibe to them. But yeah, if you're looking for a fun platform shooter, side-scrolling platform shooter, get and look at those. Check those games out. Again, they're for PC and Xbox One, and they're both free. That's Blockman 1988 and Blockman 1989 from i3. Good story, good music, good challenge, fun gameplay. Okay. What? Thought I had that one. No, never mind. Fanboy says Aladdin on the Super Nintendo was also really fun to play as a kid. Aladdin. I think I played Aladdin when I was younger, although for me it was on the Sega Genesis. But yeah. I think that was I never beat it. That was a good game. I didn't beat that many games when I was younger. It probably wasn't until the PlayStation 1 era that I really started beating games. Before that, I always had fun playing them, but for whatever reason, I could never seem to really manage to complete them. There we go. Oh, blue bomb. Crud. Oh boy. Fanboys have started beating games when they were just 13. Before then, just play the games for enjoyment. I gotcha. I have 4 turns to get rid of that blue bomb. Yes! Whew. Oh boy. Oh, if I just had 2 orange pieces right there, that'd be another starflower. I don't think I can manage that though. I think perhaps off stream, my favorite retro game would be Super Mario Bros. 2. And that may be a controversial pick. But wait. No, I know what it is now. I know what it is. I would say my favorite retro game that I remember playing was Punch-Out for the NES. I loved Punch-Out. I poured hours of my time into that game. All the personalities of the different fighters, how they each fought different, looked different, reacted different, made different funny faces. That was really cool to me. And how they were all, for the most part, stronger than you. I feel like that was almost like one of the first Dark Souls games, in a sense. Or one of the first Monster Hunter games, in a sense. I mean, no, there wasn't crafting. There wasn't any exploration. But the same way that in Monster Hunter or in Dark Souls, you start off with a character that's at least at the same power level as the weakest enemies in the game, or you might even be weaker than the weakest enemies in the game. And you never really get too much stronger through the game, and you can, especially in the Souls games and a bit in Monster Hunter. But the bosses are always pretty much stronger than you are. And it's really about learning the patterns of the enemies and then learning how to react and how to counter properly in order to beat them. And that's really what you have to learn how to do in Punch-Out. You have to learn how to figure out which moves are coming from the different fighters, and when you need to block, when you can dodge, you have a stamina meter, and then when to counter, or just recognize when they're going to leave themselves open and just go into attack. So it was a really, really fun game for me. I would say that's definitely my favorite retro game, the original Punch-Out. Aladdin was a good one. Had great sprite animations, if you recall, and generally quite good overall as a platformer for most of the game. Says, hey, Mike Tyson version or otherwise? Mike Tyson version. I know later on, and I don't remember why, but I know later on they took out Mike Tyson and they replaced him with a character called Mr. Dream. And I was like, did the license expire? I don't know why they did that. But I fought Mike Tyson. I could never beat Mike Tyson, but I did get all the way to Mike Tyson. And the first time I fought him, he just annihilated me. And he always would beat me. Like, sometimes I came really, really close to beating him. And then it's just whenever he jumped all the way to the back of the ring and then did that march where every time he took a step, he just took a jab at the same time. Like, you can only dodge or block that so many times before your stamina meter runs out, and then the next swing he KOs you. So he always finished me off that way, but it was a lot of fun playing the game. Great game for sure. There's a Super NES version that's similar, but I think the first game may be better for the time. Yeah, I know later on they came out with a Super Punch-Out for the Super Nintendo. I never played that one. I know there's also a Punch-Out in the arcades, though I think they came out much, much later. What's the latest version of Punch-Out that exists? Was a Punch-Out ever put out on the Wii? Or the Wii U? I don't think there's one on the Switch. They kind of went a different way with boxing on the Switch. They came out with arms. Though isn't Little Mac, which is the main character from Punch-Out, isn't he in Super Smash Brothers? If not, he should be. That is a genuine Nintendo fighting game character. Wiki says Switch Online has Punch-Out. So is that the original Punch-Out for the NES that you can play through the Switch? Or is that an entirely new Punch-Out game? I would guess it's the NES version. But you know, a copy and pasted. Around the time the gold version of the game was released for the NES, for an NES Open Tournament golf competition. Wait, what? Around the time the gold version of the game was released for a NES Open Tournament golf competition, Nintendo of America's founder and former president Minoru Arakawa attended a boxing match featuring future heavyweight champion Mike Tyson. While watching the boxer fight, Arakawa became so astonished with the athlete's power and skill, he was inspired to use the athlete's name and likeness in the upcoming port of the Punch-Out series to help the game sell better. Oh, interesting. Tyson was rumored to have been paid $50,000 for a 3-year period for his likeness. This transaction was something of a risk for Nintendo, as it occurred before Tyson won the World Boxing Council Heavyweight Championship from Trevor Berbick on November the 22nd, 1986. A feat that greatly increased the profit for the game. I bet it did. On the other hand, Nintendo re-released Punch-Out to the Japanese public with the Mike Tyson version. Right, so where'd Mr. Dream come from? Did that 3-year period run out and so they had to use someone else? Did Mike Tyson not want to renew? Or did he want to renew but he wanted more money? Money that Nintendo wasn't willing to pay. Orange bomb. Or yellow bomb, I guess. Oh, sweet. Whew. That was close. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Was rebranded simply as Punch-Out! And re-released in the US and Europe in 1990 and 1991, respectively. Once Nintendo's license had expired to use the image of the boxer, Mike Tyson was replaced by a fictional character named Mr. Dream, a boxer with a total record of 99 wins and 0 losses. This version of the game is used in all Virtual Console releases, Animal Crossing, and the NES Classic Edition. Its most recent usage is on Nintendo Switch Online. Gotcha. Yeah, I eventually want to pick that game up for my Nintendo 3DS before the eStore shuts down. They actually have Punch-Out! And Super Punch-Out! On there. Level up. Level 7. You've reached the final level. Oh, this is the final level? I thought the level just kept going endlessly until, like, you either got blown up with a bomb or until you formed the Black Pearls. You've reached the final level. Create a cluster or a flower of Black Pearls to win the game. Try. One more green right there where that purple is, and we'll have ourselves a 4th Starflower. What if I... Oh no, if I rotate this one... I could rotate the other way, though. Oops. No! Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I should have kept it there and then gone down here and then rotated that. Well, we still potentially have it. We still need one green block right there. I just don't know how I'm going to do that yet. Oh, wait. What about this one? I can move this there. And then I can get... No, it's too far away. What if I do this? Oh, that kind of destroyed it. No, wait, no. Do I have it? Ooh, I think I might. Yes! A 4th star flower. Awesome. Two more star flowers, and we could try to create our first black pearl. Though really, I think the smarter strategy would be to keep the star flowers somewhat distant from one another and not try to surround a single block to create a black pearl, because a black pearl, so far as I know, doesn't do anything. It's just like a unique looking colored block. You can't use it to manipulate the board like you can with star flowers. So it might be a good idea to just keep all the star flowers apart until you actually create at least like 16 star flowers, and then try to line them all up in order to create 3 black pearls at the same time, or close to the same time, and then beat the game. So that means I have to create another, what is that, 16 minus 4, another 12. Wow, another 12 stars. What? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know if you joined up, like, if you turned a cluster of 3 stars, if they fell together, it would eliminate all 3. Oh man, that stinks. That means I have to create all 3 stars all over again. Wow, that does stink. Ouch. Sounds like a good strategy. Can get a lot of points at least. Yeah, I'll probably get a lot of points, but for what it's worth, yeah. I guess that's the counter to my proposed strategy of just trying to keep all the star flowers on the board at the same time and then using it to manipulate the board. Because the more star flowers you have on the board, the easier the game gets. And I guess they don't want you to do that, which is why if the star flowers get too close together, they eliminate one another. So it makes you want to try and, as soon as you create 6, to try and create that black pearl, that we don't have to worry about accidentally eliminating the other star flowers. Huh. Alright. Let's focus on getting rid of this bomb. I want that down there. There we go. Kind of have the makings here of one more. We just need 2 orange dots, 2 orange circles. Let's see what shakes out. Got rid of that one early. out. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I need to get that green one, like, right there. Well, we had a good run. New high score. Congratulations! You have a new high score on the Xbox Live leaderboards. Game over. Bomb exploded. Total pieces 1,643. Looks like we defused 15 bombs. We got no black pearls, 5 star flowers, 115 star gems. Final score 61,275. I wonder where that puts us on the leaderboards. I wonder if leaderboards are out. I thought so. I'm like, I wonder if leaderboards are even still kept for this game. Oh, I guess they are, though. My rank is there. I am ranked 1,214,660th. Interesting. A lot of people play this game, over 1 million. Let's try a different mode. We did marathon. What's time mode? Hurry up, the timer's counting down. No, that makes it harder. What's survival mode? Unused pieces lock into the board. I don't know what that means. All pieces are locked into the board. Let's see what happens. What are the achievements? Let's try survival mode on normal. Make clusters to remove pieces from the board. Clear the board completely to win. Oh, this is different. Be careful. Any pieces you can't remove will be locked into place for the next level. Oh, that does sound difficult. Make clusters with bonus stars to unlock adjacent pieces. So it sounds like there's no bombs in this one. We just have to clear the board to win. We don't need black pearls or star flowers. This might be easier. Well, what happens if we don't clear the board entirely? Wait, so I can't rotate? I can't rotate these. Ooh. Oh, but you can still eliminate blocks that are locked. I see. You just can't rotate them. Oh. I'm not really sure where to go from here. I feel like there's nothing else that I can pull. Wait. There we go. I guess the game is smart enough to know if you can create more pairs or not. Okay. Oh, I can see now it is possible to lose. If it gets to the point where you just can't rotate anything because of the locked blocks and that's it, you're just stuck and the game ends. I see. What? There we go. I feel like I'm starting to lose focus. Hey, Misplaced is here. Hello, Misplaced. How are you doing? Shout out to Misplaced, last casting Marvel's Avengers. Misplaced is another streamer friend of ours. Has recently beaten Death Stranding, is currently on Marvel's Avengers, and likes competitive shooters, such as Rogue Company. I want to give her a follow. I'm trying to get through Hexic. And I feel like it's twisting my brain the way I'm twisting these puzzle pieces. Nice. I formed what would have been a starflower, but I guess there are no starflowers in this game, so just cleared a large chunk of the board instead. I'll be right back. I need to get something to drink. I'm back. All right. pristiness of it all. This is a bit like Tetris. This is more like Tetris than the other mode. Because in Tetris, you can actually lose by getting the whole board locked up. And it's like that here. You can lose if everything gets blocked up. That worked out well. I'm curious if anyone has actually beaten this mode. They probably have. I feel like I'm starting to get more used to it now, though. Oh. Well, I might still be able to make that work. Oh, I see. Oh, that's... well, never mind. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to try to line up 3 stars, and that would have been a much bigger burst. Nope. Oh, okay. No. And Brandon's here. Hello, Brandon. How is it going? Shout out to Brandon, live streaming Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Brandon's another Borderlands fan, and has recently picked up Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Brennan says there's 3 modes in this: marathon, timed, and survival mode. Yes. The farthest person has gone in this game in survival mode is 5253. Ah. Yes, this is survival mode. We're on level 15. I'm not trying to go the distance as far as beating a certain level. I was curious though, so thank you. I know you can beat it. You can just clear out the entire game, or clear out the entire board. I just feel like you would have to... It would be a combination of both luck and skill. Nope. What am I not seeing? Oh, I can put that there. And I can put this there. There's more I can do? Oh, I see. The stars. Brendan says, it took them almost an hour to complete. And for the speed run, record is 17 hours and 47 minutes and 22 seconds. Wow. The speed run takes over 17 and a half hours. That's quite a speed run. I bet there are some people who really dedicate themselves to this game, though. Just like there are some gamers who dedicate themselves to Tetris and they're on that all the time. Perfecting their strategies. Puzzle games are really something else. You have to have an especially good focus. quick reflexes sometimes, depending on the puzzle game. Be very good at pattern recognition. We did marathon mode first. And we made it pretty far. We made it up to stage, or level 7, which is the final level. And I think we got a total of 4 star flowers. And then I accidentally joined 3 of them together, and they canceled each other out, which I didn't know was a thing. And then a bomb took us out. So I thought we would try survival mode, see how that goes. And as I was saying, survival mode is a lot more like classic Tetris. You fill up a screen with blocks, and sort of once they're set in place, that's it, you can't move them. And only the new blocks that come in can you do stuff with. And if you do it properly, the new blocks can eliminate the old blocks. And the goal is to clear the board. So it's basically just like an alternate version of Tetris. Only you have way more time to organize. Level 17. you like puzzle games, Brandon? No, it's the wrong way. There we go. I'm not seeing one. Oh, wait. When the stars align. Ooh. There we go. Oh, I can't move that one. Nope. Level 20. Oh, no, I'm sorry, level 21. Oh wow, that didn't go too well. Level 22. Lots of stars, that's good. Level 23. No. There we go. Nice. There we go. Level 24. But I think we're going to stop there. It has been a 3-hour stream. I know this one says it's only been 2 hours. But that's because we had a bit of internet troubles. We do have a stream up just from before this that lasted a full hour. So that's our 3-hour stream time. And today was an experiment and a recommendation from Genoa into a retro-ish puzzle game, and it's interesting. It is something that you really have to think about, and you can't really rush through it, but I do like how there are different game modes that you can get into, and they play very differently. It's the same game board, the same pieces, but, well, for the most part, the same pieces. But the 3 modes really do play very differently from one another. I only got to get into 2, survival mode and marathon mode, during tonight's playthrough. But yeah, it was a good challenge. I like the bright graphics, I like the soundtrack, I like the design of the game. I like that it can require some real thought if you really want to get into it. And I feel like if you really want to try and master Hexic, this is a game where it's almost like chess. Like, you would probably want to sit down and just really study the board and think about how to move the pieces effectively and how the combos work together. And the more you play it, the faster you're going to get, because you're going to start seeing those matchups a lot faster. Similar to how, like, when you look at a chessboard, the more you play, the more you get into it, the more you kind of really learn the ins and outs of what you can do and what it is you're trying to accomplish. You're going to start seeing some of those patterns faster. But yeah, it's fun to play. It's pretty simple to pick up and play. There's really only like 3 buttons. One to move the cursor, and then one to rotate clockwise, and then one to rotate counterclockwise. So it's a very easy, very friendly game to pick up and play, but to master would probably take a very lengthy period of time. So good job, Mr. Alexei. I always feel bad saying his name because it's hard for me to pronounce. But let me see here. I have it written down again. Good job, Mr. Alexei Pachinanov. Again, he was the creator of Tetris, and he also designed Hexic. So we are going to call it here. I'm going to see who's streaming, who we can throw a raid and a host over to. Next Tuesday, we will be moving on to a different retro game. It will be Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. So if you are a Castlevania fan, then feel free to tune in and we'll see how far we get. I have been told that Castlevania 2 is longer than Castlevania 1, and we beat Castlevania 1 in a single sitting. We'll see how long it takes us for Castlevania 2. And I know it's more of an adventure game. It looks a lot, or rather, it reminds me of Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. I don't know what it is with Nintendo and the 2s. They got kind of off on them. Not in a bad way, but like part 2s were really different from part 1s. like Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, Castlevania 2, Super Mario Brothers 2. They really kind of mix things up with the sequels to some of their big franchises. But we'll see. Well, actually, Castlevania isn't their franchise. That's Konami's franchise. But I guess just older retro series that are popular kind of did that. But, yes, let's see who else is hosting here. Or not hosting. Who else is streaming? This will be fun. Okay. We are going to raid a longtime supporter of the channel, and I've very rarely caught him streaming, but he happens to be streaming right now, and his name is Creepy, and he is streaming some Dragon Age Inquisition. So I've heard Dragon Age is a very good series, and some people will say that Dragon Age Inquisition is the best of the Dragon Age games. So let's head on over and raid him. Let me set that up now. I've already given some shout outs. So let me just say thank you to those who are here that kept me company in chat. I very much appreciate the company. The more the merrier. I also want to say thank you again earlier to Tommy for the raid. And thank you to all the lurkers who were here. Even if you didn't say a word, I thank you for your viewership, and I hope to some degree I was able to entertain you, whether it be by my commentary, the game, or perhaps a bit of both. Now let me set up that raid. And then we'll go through closing announcements. Alright, there we go. Alright, so closing announcements. The next time I'll be streaming will be... Actually, the next time I'll be streaming will probably be sometime tomorrow afternoon, but I'm not going to put a definitive time on that. We'll be grinding some more in Borderlands 2. The next time I'm scheduled to stream will be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern with our community chat and gaming news weekly just chatting stream. We'll be doing some more community updates. We'll be going through community call out, going through gaming news, and the game releases for the week. So perhaps I will see you next Tuesday night for our retro reminiscent stream with Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest from Konami. Or perhaps I will see you tomorrow night for our weekly Just Chatting stream. Or maybe I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for Borderlands 2 grinding. That's always a possibility. Or perhaps I'll see you in the next few moments in the stream of Creepy with some Dragon Age Inquisition. Regardless, I hope you all have a good night, and I hope to see you again soon.